English modal verbs and how you can practice them. Hi, my name is David Claussen with Learn English Quickly, and on my Pinterest account I have a Learn English Grammar section that you can check out, and I found some great posters and infographics that you can practice modal verbs with, and I'll put the link below this video so you can learn them yourself. So this infographic explains them the best, and it comes from easypacelearning.com, and these are the modal verbs that you can use. So we have can, could, must, mustn't, have to, don't have to, should, may, and might. Now you always put the base verb. So for example, if we have can, we say I can swim. So the base verb is, in this case, it's swim. Now if we go to the negative, we say I cannot swim, or I can't swim with the contraction. And the interrogative, or the question, is can I swim? Now you'll see the definitions or the function of where you'll use it. So with can, it's for permission or possibility. So my students ask that a lot. They'll say, can I go to the bathroom? And usually I'll always say it's may, because you get permission. This is more of an ability. If you use could, it's more formal, like I could read when I was 5, or I couldn't drive when I was 15. Could you answer these questions, please? Must is an obligation. You must do your homework. Must I do my homework? And the negative here is mustn't. You mustn't smoke in here. And usually you'll hear people say with smoking, you're not supposed to work here. So that's another form of a modal verb type. Have to is also obligation. You have to, and must are very similar. You're obligated. I have to finish my project. What do you have to do this evening? Don't have to, that's the absence of obligation, or you don't have to. We don't have to wear a uniform. Should is when you give advice. You're helping somebody. You should study harder. You shouldn't watch so much TV. Should I do exercise to get fit? May is permission. It may rain this afternoon, so it's a possibility in this case. It may rain. They may not arrive in time. May I open the window? Or might is the probability. It's likely to happen. This might be one of Da Vinci's paintings. He mightn't, we don't say that, he might not buy a ticket for the concert. Might you call me if you have any news? You can check out this infographic with English modals, understanding modals of necessity. So you can see ability, my dog can swim. Permission, Rachel can play outside if she likes. Necessity, they must leave immediately. An obligation, I have to call home later. Or prohibition, you can't eat these. And here are the modal verbs: should, might, would, will, must, may, can. This one I like. Modal verbs, shades of modality. So, here you shouldn't, you must not do, you needn't or dare not do that. Or should is kind of will, ought, can, may, or shall. It's okay to do it. You have permission. And the rules to remember with modal verbs: most modal verbs cannot be used in past or future tenses. When used in third person, present tense modals do not have S endings. So we would say, he can work here. That relates to that. He can work here. Normally we would say he works with the S, but we're saying can, so then we use the base verb or the infinitive of work in this case. Now, the best thing to do to get real life, real English is to go to Google and click the news, and then you can type in a English modal verb. In this case, I typed in can, and then you can see the modal verb in real life. A June rate rise can now surely be ruled out. So here, gay honor student told she can't, so she's not allowed to wear tux to prom. So she's not allowed, no permission. And the verb, the base verb is wear. She cannot wear, so put on clothes, a tux to prom. Let's type in should, the modal verb should, and let's see what we get. So you can see that should be a word. And if we look at the modal verb should, it's advice. You should take an umbrella in case it rains. I've revised, so I should be ready for the test. So should is the modal verb, and to be is the base verb. Let's try might, which is a slight possibility. So I'll type in might, M-I-G-H-T, and in this case, Ryan Vogelsong might move, so the modal verb might, so that's the modal, move is the base verb, so he might move to second base, so it's a possibility. Capitals might, it's possibility. Clinch, clinch is the verb. Clinch is to finish something, so capitals might clinch playoffs Sunday. Let's try this one, ought to, which is advice. You ought to write to your grandmother. Or in this case, a logical deduction. It's logical. 30 pounds ought to be enough for the taxi. So let's type that in. So let's type in ought to. So Easter ought to mean joy. So it's kind of logical. You know, if we have Easter, which is a holiday, then logically it should be joyful. It should be fun. Investors ought to know about it or about that. So we could say that's kind of a logical deduction. So do that on your own with Google News. Play around with the English modal verbs, and that way you get to understand in the news and real world English how they work. So that's our English lesson for today, English modal verbs. I hope you learned a lot, and I thank you so much for your time, and have fun learning English. We'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye. If you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button on YouTube. And if you have friends that want to learn English, you can go just below this video, you click share, and then share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, or anywhere else. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to learn English while you learn how to make money, make sure to check out my website, New Business English, where you learn English with the most modern business ideas together. Just click on the link that I have on this video, and it'll take you right to it. So thanks for your time, and happy English learning. Take care.